It is raining. We got some sun on the way, so let's get a check of your first alert forecast now with meteorologist Tony Chivaroli.
And we just got to get through this rain, Tony. Hopefully by the end of the week, maybe folks will be able to get out in the water.
That is looking to be how things are shaping up right now, guys, because basically what we're going to see here is still low pressure hanging around, but a cold front trying to bring in eventual dry air by Saturday. So perhaps getting to the point of making some weekend plans after, of course, a very damp week. Hoping we could get there. Right now, it is still dark. It's early. It is 5:17 on your Wednesday morning as that satellite radar check is still going to showcase for you, yes, an actual little bit of clearing down towards the south. Some of that is trying to at least get here for the morning for the Midlands, but the main thing is going to be still a damper pattern. Moisture that's going to fight back, and of course, as things warm today, we can get thunderstorms again. But current check, let's zoom on in, see where more in the way this rain is setting up. As of right now, our northern viewing area. However, some down towards the south and even getting up further towards Lexington, Richland counties right now will be some of that clearing, trying to already sneak in areas such as southern Orangeburg County. So we'll see, actually, if we can get some nice sunrise color out there a little bit more in the way of a start to the day where things could be dry in the very much short term, few hours. But into the day, we get back at it with the damp pattern. Pesky storm chances say I'm coming back into the afternoon, and then work to try and hang in there, not just today, but also for tomorrow, even a bit to your Friday. However, as that muggy pattern doesn't want to go anywhere, we could see a bit of a positive change if you're looking for some weekend sunshine. Until we get there, we are going to be, of course, dealing with some downpour potential. And what we see right now is a flood watch. Nothing going on right now, but just the potential of some downpour setup, and we're seeing it for all the counties shaded in green. Not as much right now. Our eastern viewing area, not of course really accounting for what you've picked up with rainfall so far. We'll continue to, of course, get at that as those numbers continue to come in officially from the National Weather Service, and of course anything that's recorded around the region. But yes, it is going to be a flood watch. All the counties right now you see shaded in green. That is until 6 p.m. on Thursday. Really going to be just more of a setup for a little bit of our western viewing area towards the upstate. Have been a little bit more in the way of some heavier rainfall up that way. Obviously still getting to the middle of the Midlands, but that's where things have been more aggressive, and of course better chance to see a little bit of flash flooding if downpours actually happen. So as we roll through the day with that, it's just going to be something to watch out for getting at it into the afternoon. Not as much for the early afternoon, still trying to see things held in check a bit, but as we get late into the day, we'll work to see moisture push back up, and of course into the late afternoon and evening hours, that's when things work to pop again. So look at this. Pushing up will be some of this rain. We continue to see it hanging around. Can still try to break up at times, but it's going to be there. It's going to be present, especially if we can get a little bit more sun to warm the region into our morning and early afternoon. Not going to be much, but it'll be enough. Now we go into Thursday. We see it again. Low pressure, sitting, spinning. Rain is still there. The showers are around. And then we're going to work to see this. A cold front setup. So differing situation here where we're still going to get some storm chances, but we're going to work back to some drier air. Eventually, this is going to be a good indicator for us, but it's still going to take some time. So we work into Thursday afternoon. We could see some storms still push through, and that is going to be, of course, something to watch out for. That will linger on just a little bit into Friday, and then eventually, after this, we could work to see light at the end of the tunnel. Today is National Smoothie Day, along with the first day of summer. Not, of course, the worst day to maybe whip up a nice smoothie at home, throw in some good fruit. Good for, of course, your health, if you're not putting too much, of course, of any added sugar in there. Getting at it with those high temperatures today, upper 70s to near 80. Overnight lows around 69 degrees on average. Partial clearing as those storm chances just remain in that lingering sense. Quick look here, your first alert 10-day forecast. We are rolling on into this week, still with those storm chances rolling up. But yes, light at the end of the tunnel, hoping for more weekend sunshine as we push it on forward.